Learning Peirush HaMeir, Hilchos Yom HaKippurim. YK Halacha. If the Kohen Gadol was elderly, was sick. Now, what difference does it make? Because the mikveh water is pretty cold. So down below we learn, if he'll go into the mikveh with cold water, it might hurt him. It might hurt his health. So they would heat up pieces of metal, the eish, girdles of metal, and fire mebe'erev. They would be heated up all night. The next day, they didn't have a radiator system, so this would heat. They would drop it in, and of course it would sizzle, and the heat would dissipate in the water and heat up the water. So the waters will not be that cold. Ain't was b'migdash, because really this is only rabbinically forbidden, because after you finish making something out of metal, you would usually, and that was done on fire, you would immerse it in heat, which would more or less complete the process. And in the Beis HaMikdash, the Chacham did not make an edict. Or they would mix hot water. They would heat up hot water beforehand and mix it so that the mikveh, the water of the mikveh, would become a bit warmer. The Geshem Mishnah cites the Mishnah Yuma 32b and the Brisa 34b. The Rambam changed the language a little bit. The Mishnah says if he was a zokain or somebody who he's finicky, and therefore the Rambam writes a sick person. Now, Yisrael, he points out that from the Rambam would seem that even though they put the hot metal into the water, it's only the Rabbanon. Still, you can only do it if the Kohen Gadol is a choila. But if he's not sick, according to the Rambam, would seem you can't do it. Not just for anybody who says, well, I'd like to have a warm mikveh. Furthermore, another halacha that has to do with the Kohen Gadol going in, we learn in Sanhedrin that the Kohen Gadol is, when a Bezdin decides if they're going to make an extra month of the year because Pesach is too early, so they don't permit a Kohen to join the question. Because when you add Oder Sheni, Yom Kippur gets moved further into the winter, and therefore he is prejudiced because he wants Yom Kippur to happen when it's hot out, warmer out, and the water is not so cold, and he will not agree because he has to dip 5 times. Therefore, the Rambam brings this in Hilchos Chodesh that the Kohen Gadol, since he is somebody that it affects personally, he cannot be on the best in deciding we should add a month.